Good morning to you. Good morning to you. I'm here at the Braun House. I have my coffee and I have some math for you. Okay, there are two applications that I want to talk about in reference to 8.1, 8.2, and 8.3. We did some word problems in 8.1 with compound interest, and we had it calculated monthly or weekly, and we used that really cool equation. I'm going to add a piece to that. Sometimes when you have growth or decay, we have some word problems involved, and this is the equation that we use for growth or decay. A represents the amount of money that you invest, or the amount of money that something costs when you first purchase it. If you buy a car for $30,000, that's where the A comes into play. R is the rate as a decimal. So if it's a percent, you have to change it to a decimal. T is the number of years where something is invested, or you're holding some item, you own your car for 4 or 5 years, that's where the T comes in. It's either a plus or a minus, not both. No. If it's a growth, if it's plus. If it's a decay, it's a minus. And here's a problem that goes along with that. You guys buy your first car for $24,000. I need to go the other way. There we go. The value of that car goes down 16% a year, and we talked about this when we were in class, how as soon as you drive a car off the lot, the value of it goes down. So every year you lose 16%, or the car loses 16% of the value. So here's the question. Well, first we're going to write a formula. We'll talk about the value after 2 years. What's that car worth if you were to trade it in or sell it after 2 years? What does the graph look like? These are general sketches. You can use your graphing calculator. And when will the car be worth $12,000? Suppose you want to make sure that you trade it in before the value of the car is too low. So the value goes down, so this is the formula that we are going to use. The value after 2 years, oh, I plugged in the numbers, there it is. And this 0.84 is just 1 minus the rate. The rate is 16%, so it's 0.16. 1 minus 0.16 goes right there. That's what that is. Okay, so in 2 years, what's that worth? I plug my 2 in as the exponent, and then I do all the mathy part. Oh, I didn't do the mathy part. So when you do all the mathy part, you get $16,934.40. So after 2 years, the car that you purchased for $24,000 is only worth almost $17,000. I sketched it over on the right. I used my graphing calculator. I just wanted a general sketch, and decay always sort of looks like that. Okay, the last part. When will the car be worth $12,000? So I graphed each of them. We're going to use the intersection. We've done this over and over again in this class. We're going to use the intersection key on the calculator. You could use the table, but it's not as precise. So in my graphing calculator, I put, can you see it? There it is. In the graphing calculator, I put each equation. This exponent right here is an x. So it's 24,000 times 0.84 to the x. That's the first equation that I put in there. And then for the second one, I put 12,000. And I graphed it. And it looked like that. If we find the intersection of these two graphs, it will tell me the answer. So we're going to do second calc go down to intersect. I'm putting it this weird angle because the glare. Intersect. So first there's one equation, the blue, then the second is red. Enter, enter. Do we want to guess? No. Tell me the answer. So I'll hit enter one more time. And the intersection is at 0.3975. That's close enough to 4 years. 4 years to call it 4. Okay, so that's the first type of word problem that you and I are working on. The second type is, okay, sometimes when you invest money, they'll calculate the interest quarterly or monthly or daily, and we know that we like them to calculate it as often as possible because that's how we make the most money on our investment. It is possible for them being the bank or wherever you invest your money, to calculate the interest continuously. So if it's a continuous calculation, they use a different equation that we used in 8.1. They being the bank, uses this equation, A equals PERT, PERT. P is the principal amount that we're going to invest, R is the rate as a decimal, and T is the number of years that we are going to invest our money. And here's just an example. You guys, we're going to invest $3,000 at a rate of 1.9% for 10 years. How much money will we make at the end of the 10 years? So you substitute all the numbers in, remembering that E is a constant, 2 point something, just like pi is a constant. E is a constant. It's pretty cool how this works. It's magical. Okay, so here's my equation. Put that bad boy in a calculator. See what you get. I got $3,627.75. Invest your money, peeps. It's worth your time. Okay, that's it. Signing off. Miss you guys. Bye.